Hello, hello, hello. Despite another week of the universe trying to kill me, I've survived. And it's the goddamn weekend, and it's payday, even if all that money is traveling back in time to pay for things that I already have. It's another day, and sometimes that's good enough. Hello, Silvar. Hello, anyone else coming in. It's Jetlancer. I've attempted multiple times to get this game to play nice after it coming up on Shuffle, me being like, oh my god, this game fucking rules. But I am 99% sure that the story mode is going to play nice and everything's going to work just fine. If not, I'm going to erase this game and never play it again, and I have a game lined up that I know will work. I'm just going to have to apologize to everyone coming in like, hey, yeah, the kick-ass playing game, it just doesn't want to work because of a weird thing that happens with my keyboard. As I mentioned in the Discord message, I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep, because I had a tough time getting to sleep last night, and it got to be a little before 4 a.m. this morning, and my buddy's like, hi, we are now awake. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? We are now awake! I'm like... But, the workday tried to put me to sleep, but I'm like, no. If I lay down for a nap after work, I will pass out for a minimum 3 hours. So we might be here for a good time, but not a long time. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me, Silvar. Misery loves company on all that. Let me finally get... That's right. The difficulties are normal or New Game Plus. I forget this. Oh, I have to hold this. Okay, right. Okay, new game. Jetlancer. Start that engine. Feels so good to just be flying this again. Can I do the things before they tutorialize me? I can. That's right, left trigger's the one. Whoop! Oh. I was looking up a little bit, and apparently there are a few other games that have control schemes similar to this. I might need to, like, hunt those down after I do absolutely everything in this. If I'm even capable of it, because I like this game, but I don't think I'm particularly good at it. But you know what? I have fun. And the people don't come here because they expect skilled gameplay. If you do, I'm sorry? How did this happen? Anyway, let's prepare a nice welcoming barrage for our friends. If that ever gets old, I am dead. That will never stop being fucking satisfying. I think it was from that moment, when that happened on Shuffle, that I was like, yeah, this is a game I must play more. Final wave. Yes, I'm not getting through it hitless. It's fine. I'm very sleep deprived. I'm, like, kind of trying to learn how to make coffee to the proper... Because that's a thing that seems insane. Like, I'm used to getting my caffeination from tea. Or, like, yeah, you know, you fill up a tea... You put this much in, like, a steeping thing like a tea ball. Or you use one tea bag for a cup. And, like, everything for, like, the coffee I bought to, like, my coffee maker was like, oh yeah, follow the manufacturer's instructions. I'm like... Okay. Or you can do this, or, like, just to your taste. I'm like, I've been drinking coffee for a week. I don't know what my taste is. So I've been getting wildly different levels of caffeination. As I've been trying to dial it in, and, like, knowing that the blend I bought is probably not the blend I'm going to stick with, so it's all going to be undone the next time I buy coffee. Flushing coolant. Depressurizing cockpit. Rebooting digital displays. Listen, I'm a little bit tempted, because at least then there would be some consistency. Or wait, is this main character? Can you hear me, Ash?
Loud and clear, Cap. This new jet is a beauty. It's took a minute to get used to the interface, but wow, I've never flown anything like it.
I'm glad you like it. It's all we could afford after that last mission. Guy who sold it to me couldn't wait to get rid of it.
A beast like this? Why was he in such a hurry to sell?
Supposedly it was a government prototype that never made it into production. He claimed it was because the AI was haunted, but I'm sure it was just bureaucratic red tape.
Explains why it kept scanning for eutropic threats. Hey, why does the instrument panel say limiter on? You trying to hold me back? I don't do limits.
Don't touch that setting. Like I said, this thing's a prototype. It's unstable. Limiter is the only thing keeping from tearing itself apart.
So, turning it off would probably kill me?
Yes.
Got it. Lead with that next time. So, what's on the menu today?
Nothing too fancy. The 1st Space Bureau are having a planned military satellite deorbit operation soon. The crash site will be swarmed with all kinds of scavengers and sky pirates looking for debris before it's buried under the sea.
They want me to scare up some rats off a pile of space garbage? What's next, a pizza delivery contract?
Have you forgotten about your last week's contract with the HMS Vanguard? Local mercs to blame.
HMS Vanguard sunk. You mean when I single-handedly saved it from that Sky Pirate raiding party?
I'm referring to the part where a couple of your low-altitude maneuvers sent your plane and 2 Sky Pirate jets careening into the deck. We, and by we, I mean you, are still on the hook for 350 million credits, and the government isn't a very generous creditor. Why can't we just be determined too big to fail and have it all forgiven?
So why are we taking these nickel and dime jobs, then? A couple of real contracts would pay that off in no time.
As much as I'd love to put you in mortal danger right now and let our insurance policy cover things, our carrier doesn't have a hover drive. Without a hover drive, we're stuck taking whatever jobs we are offered here in the sheltered sea.
I'm sick of being trapped in this stupid kiddie pool. But fine, whatever. A job's a job, I guess.
That's the spirit. Now get back to the bridge. We have some navigation to do before we'll get to the crash site.
Roger that. This job may be literal garbage, but at least it's a good excuse to see what this new bird is capable of.
Ah, it's finally working properly.
Thank you, video game, for doing the thing that I wanted you to do like 2 weeks ago.
1st Space Bureau will start deorbiting operation any second now. They definitely don't want any of their military-grade equipment to wind up in wrong hands. You gotta keep those scavengers busy until all satellite pirates will submerge to unreachable depths. Looks like the pirates really want you dead. They've brought a heavy armored ship. You have guided rockets for situations like this. Use them.
If you insist, Cap.
Fat lot of good that ship did ya, huh? Right, I can do a barrel roll. Enemy fighter squadron incoming. You can charge up rocket swarm to avoid getting cornered.
Oh, trust me. I am very deliciously aware. Come a little closer. What could possibly go wrong? This! And now to chase down the unlucky survivors.
I love the smell of burning aircraft in the morning. Afternoon. Whatever. Details. That guy I just assassinated before he was able to join the fight. So sad for him. I hadn't noticed before, you can you get like a range indicator with like the number of arrows on their little enemy icon. That's neat. I like that. Final wave. Let's charge up a little greeting, shall we? Damn, did I do that hitless? Okay, maybe sleep deprivation is the secret sauce here. Maybe. S+. Ace.
That's probably the only one I'm going to get. But you know what? I'll take it where I can. Eavesdropping. Hack 2 radio towers.
Sky pirate attacks have been on the rise around here lately, and the Federation wants to know why. The pirates are relaying their communications through a series of towers along the coast. If you can get in close enough, we should be able to crack their encryption and learn what they're doing here. Hardly seems like a job for me. Alright, Ash, nothing fancy. Just keep your jet near each tower until I finish making a connection, then move on to the next one.
I know how to hack a comms tower, Cap. I'm not an idiot.
And I'm not made out of money, so try not to cause any of your usual collateral damage, okay?
Okay, Mom.
You're not my real dad, Captain.
Unless you are.
Let's do some loop-de-loops.
Easy. Why do we even need to hack these if, you know, these are presumably owned by the people who pay us. Unless we're gonna be like, hey, we hacked into your systems to give you information you should already have. Can you pay us for this?
Alright, what am I doing? Let's give him the usual. Ah, here's the tower. And let's just spray and pray a little bit. Maybe keep them at bay, maybe. Nope. Well, you know, if 2 dozen warning shots to the head don't work, something, shoot them in the back. Danger? No. I am the danger, etc. Target act. That one, not quite so good. Wow, no bonuses for anything else? Alright. Miss Lagoon, my name is Colonel Hardaway, and I've been tasked with managing the cleanup of today's deorbit. Those scavengers buzzing around the satellite wreckage weren't the only pirates in the area. Another band of sky pirates has been spotted near Jerriman's Landing. I could use another pilot to assist in keeping the area clear. Should be an easy paycheck for you, eh?
We like easy money.
Ash, remember that performing a dodge roll will make you invulnerable to any damage for a short period of time. Try to time your dodge rolls to evade the incoming rockets. Barrel roll. Technically aileron roll, but who's counting? Or I can just outfly them in circles. Anyway, I'm just gonna have a nice... Okay, that's kind of thrilling, actually, doing it like that. That's right, fly in formation off me. We'll clean them up. Destroy enemies, if you insist. Alright, this side's clear. How you boys getting on over here?
Quite well.
Well done, man. This guy is just day late and a few dozen dollars short. I almost rammed that guy, so I'm glad he blew up first. And I, of course, can fly harmlessly through explosions. That's just how it works. Final wave. Let's just mop these guys up quick. Ooh, they have a ship. I took that down with just raw cannon fire. I'm probably not supposed to be able to do that. Or I nearly did. Can't dodge him, ram him. And therefore will ford the wave of enemies. Okay, so with cannon fodder around me, I can achieve some great results. This is just my piloting style. I'm everything or nothing. I barely scrape by or I completely crush everything before me. Destroy gun platform. Looks like Sky Pirates got their hands on some old security drones. The money we could make from salvaging those can cover our costs for the next month. They're slow and easy to hit, you just have to make sure you stay on target. Bring them down and we'll scoop them up. But when we're scavenging, it's fine, because we're the heroes. You know, probably. Just heroes who want to get paid. Just a simple, reckless fighter pilot and, a captain trying to make their way in a crazy world. Just a simple man trying to make his way in the universe. And, you know, killing, like, hundreds of people along the way. Naturally. Ooh, I dodge rolled through that. Because it made the screen turn green. I wanted to do it again. That should be enough to take care of the last guy. Got him. Shouldn't have gotten in our way, exactly. Whoa, okay. Alright, time to give him the old Vim special. Deal with this, clanker. Yeah, I didn't think so. Though I got a few hits in on me. Like I said, everything or nothing. Time bonus 0? I'm supposed to do that faster? Jeez. Alright. What's up, Cap? Got any more jobs for me? What, does a kitten need rescuing from a tree or something? No new jobs just yet, but I thought you'd find this interesting. I was able to decode some of the Sky Pirate messages before passing them on to the government. Oh yeah? What do they say? Apparently they've been in the area because a group of them recently discovered some kind of secret weapon buried in the seabed. No details on what exactly it is, but they found it a few weeks ago, and from what I understand, they've already gotten it out of the sheltered sea somehow. Well, if it's out of the sheltered sea, we can't get to it. Yet another reason this hunk of junk needs a hover drive. Sure, but listen to this. Turns out not all the Sky Pirates are happy with this new acquisition. In fact, someone on the network is urging the people who took it to put it back before something terrible happens. But they don't seem to be listening, and things do seem to be happening. I've just picked up another distress signal, and this one seems kind of weird. I'll let you look at the map for yourself. Anti-aircraft unit detected. Well, that's probably bad for me. Crash landing. Defeat boss. We just got an urgent request for assistance from the Royal Navy. One of their carriers has been crippled and is currently being guarded by some kind of walking ball of guns. They're so desperate they don't even care about your reputation. Get to it! He's like, oh my god, we can make some real money. Attempting secure handshake with Asset-01. Fool. What? Cap, why is my jet talking to me? Don't ask me. The guy who sold it to me did say it was haunted. Handshake unsuccessful. Asset compromised. Combat may be required. Yeah, no kidding. Ah yes, combat! Alright, so I do remember fighting this thing. I just need the strafing run it. And then use my afterburner to get the hell out of the way when it does that thing. Okay, I need to give myself a little more room. Or what if I just come at it from the side? I'm being dumb. And also a Venom special. Oh no, you don't. Well, that was stupid. You know, just taking damage for no reason, it's fine. I'm lulling him into a false sense of security, making him think I'm incompetent. This is how we beat the bots. We make them think they have nothing to fear, and then we go for the off switch when they least expect it. God, I love that it just, like, cuts to pure black and white when it fires that. That's so cool. Boy, I'm really good at... Now, like, change my main gun to be a spread shot? I don't want to just ram directly into the thing. Charging, and fire it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get way better at boss fights, but win's a win. I'm sure that's probably fine. D-. They're like, yeah, you took 2 whole minutes on that? Jesus. Well, that was bizarre. What even was that thing? Do I look like a mechanic? It was a job. That's all that matters. That and the goodwill we got for rescuing the crew of that ship. They owe us big time. Sure, but how are they gonna pay us if their ship is at the bottom of the ocean? Meow. Plus, they totally left their cat behind when we dropped them off. Oh. What? The cat. The poor thing's got some hardware caught around his neck. Let me just try to... Yeah. Speak of the devil. Cut that out. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Uh-huh. Fine, I'll let it go. Ow, why are you... Talking smack and grabbing you by the tongue? Because it's rude to touch a gentleman's vocoder, young lady. You should know that. Name's Lem. I'm the finest engineer on these islands. Or at least the finest engineer who's also the cat. Okay, why were you on that ship? Engineering reasons. I found that strange robot on a scuba diving expedition and decided to do a little research. While I was rooting around in its guts, the damn thing came to life. It probably wasn't even because of anything I did. A likely story. Careful, bud. You piss me off, I piss in your bed. That's the rule. You'll never get the chance. You don't live with us. Au contraire, mon frere. I'm a cat. I've decided to live with you. Once a cat has decided something, it's bad for him to disagree. Don't you agree, miss? Well, we were just talking about how we need an engineer. Great, it's settled. No need to provide a bed. I'll just use whatever soft objects I take a fancy to. What did I do to deserve this? Ugh, Captain's a dog person. Terrible. Terrible. That's fine. We will forgive him. Can I can do loadouts. Me? Wow. You people need me more than I thought. You've got a whole engineering bay on this carrier and you're hardly even using it. Miss Jet, you've got a gem like this all cooped up in here? You haven't even given her any upgrades? Shh. It's okay, little jet plane. Uncle Em will have you better than new in no time. All you humans have to do is bring back whatever parts you pick up while you're out on missions. I'll slot them into this beauty for you. Oh, and I noticed your carrier's a little lacking in the mobility department. I can fix that too. Your boat's already got most of the components for a hover drive. I just need 1 or 2 hyper turbines to get it working. Once those are installed, you'll be able to take this baby on land. Oh, you want to know where to find a hyper turbine? Well, any machine that moves quickly underwater will have at least one. Bring me one of those and you're all set. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he'd want to swim. I could try out the Ultra Beam. Because I can still, like, just fan the hammer on homing missiles if I want. I'll give it a try and see how I like it. But, you know, it's very much how I would believe a cat would talk. Because most cats are very, very, very self-assured. You can tell because of how they are. We've got a request for assistance from a RAF squadron patrolling the bay. Apparently a group of sky pirates have decided to hold some merchant ships hostage until they pay a small convenience fee. What say we pay them in bullets and collect a little fee of our own? Sounds good. Let me start off with a nice beam. Sail automotive! Oh, that's all it does? Okay, that's... Never mind. I've made a terrible mistake. Maybe that thing's really good versus bosses, but like, when I have to fight waves of enemies, the homing missile swarm is absolutely the way to go. least they can still fire off a bunch of individual ones. Maybe the copium is this is better because they'll just, like, recharge on their own. Rather than, like, just be left without any while I'm waiting for the big recharge, I guess. Oh, did I take a hit? Oh, that was dumb. Why'd I do that? Also, planes that leave behind, like, a suicide bullet pattern. That's a choice that they made. But, you know, pirates. What you gonna do? I feel like if you're in any setting with, like, sky or space pirates, you can just be like, yeah, they're pirates, they're crazy. What you gonna do? You can kind of explain any... You know, they get to be like sky or space orcs, where it's like, yeah, they're insane, but they make it work. At least if you have them as an enemy faction. Okay, I at least got a... maybe squeak out nay? I did. Got a bonus for my weapon. It's like, yeah, you use that crappy charge beam? Okay, we'll give you a little extra points. Huh, did you see that? Barely even needed those RAF ships. You did good, Ash. I'm sure this will net us more contracts in the future. In fact, I just got something from the sailors we rescued. You mean that basket of fish? I'll pass. Your loss. Not the fish. They sent us a job offer. They want our help, though you might not want the gig. Yeah, cobbled together Space Pirate is great. Just any kind of... I remember I used to play Stellaris a lot. And somebody had, like, a mod where they had this very cobbled-together look. It was from, Oh, Space... I can't... There's some other space game that I know I've watched a YouTube video on, but I've never played. It was, like... Homeworld or something? Where I guess that's, like, a faction's whole thing. Is they, like, cobble together tech that shouldn't work. And it looked cool as hell in Stellaris. What are they looking for? An escort? Snore? Sort of. They claim a sea serpent has been preying on their shipping routes for the past few days. After your display of aerobatics, they think you're the one to slay it. Why on earth wouldn't I want a job like that? Killing sea serpents is the kind of thing people write songs about. Yeah, that's cool too. They write songs about it because sea serpents aren't real. It's probably just some sky pirates in a dinky submarine causing trouble. Hey, you said the aircraft carrier thing was probably exaggerated, and look how that one turned out. Plus, if it is some kind of submarine, might have some kind of hyper turbine I can use to fix your carrier's hover drive. See? It's a win-win. Look, I'm not gonna tell you not to take a paying job, just don't come crying to me if this one isn't as interesting as you hoped. New contract available, that's great. Let's fix the loadout. Free trade. We love free trade. But I'm gonna do these in order. Oh, there literally is an escort mission. There are reports of a large fleet of sky pirate jets coming over the Isthmus of Garifun. The local Federation squadron is tied down dealing with some other pirates harassing the shipping routes, so they've also offered us a decent sum to repel this invasion. It's odd, though. Why are they coming in such a large group, and where are they refueling? Yeah, why are there so many pirates here? I mean, it's probably more like, we are here because there are lots of pirates here, so that means lots of work for us, you know. You play Mountain Blade, you don't go where there's, like, just a bunch of peace. Unless you're there for the sacking of villages, which, you know... is a very profitable endeavor that I thoroughly approve of. And fun fact, that was my backup game for tonight, was to just, like, start up a new file of a Mountain Blade and just screw around, see how much havoc I could cause. Still might do that at some point, but I really wanted to play this one. Final wave. Let's just charge up a nice little opening barrage, because there's a few of them. It's almost too easy. Because I'm thinking Fridays, because people seem to more come and go because, like, they have social lives on the weekend. I didn't get an S Plus there. I think I might want to focus on, like, playing more, like, actiony, a little less story-driven games, so if people come in, they can be like, oh, okay, glorious airborne destruction. Or, you know, okay, we're, robbing peasants over and over, cool. Call that an invasion? I've done training exercises more challenging than that. Training exercises are supposed to be more challenging in order to... You know what? Never mind. If you want more of a challenge, I've got readings on where the retreating survivors were headed. Looks like they just zoomed out to the middle of the ocean and vanished. Well, let's go to where they vanished and unvanish them then. One tiny problem. The place where they vanished is on the other side of the isthmus. We can't cross it. Without a hover drive, of course. Lem, you're supposed to be the best engineer in the sheltered sea. Why don't we have a hover drive yet? Easy, Miss Shouty. Even the best engineer in the world can't work without tools. Get me a hyper turbine and I'll make it happen. Until then, I'm taking a nap. Ugh, cats. Right? No one in this game is a cat person. Terrible. Hey, I had a great idea. I searched the recent Sea Serpent attack reports and noticed it only seems to go after older model ships. Our best bet to lure it out is to go fishing, with a live bait. Too risky, huh? Well, too bad. I've already found a captain who's crazy enough to serve as a bait. But what they didn't sign up for is to be bombarded with Sky Pirates fighters along their decoy route. You can take care of that part, right? Mama duck. Let's fire up a few. Crap. Okay, that one was getting a little close, I think. No, there's no danger. I am the danger, etc. Let's chase this guy down before he can do anything. Whoop. You know, it's very lucky that they're firing the homing missiles at me and not at the boat. But I suppose it makes sense, like, take out the escort first. Okay, I kinda need a barrage here once these all reload. Yeah, this is a few too many mofos for just cannon fire. There we go. Come on, come on. Let me... Ah! Not quite hitless, but... I've kept the fire off, you know, the client, aside from the stray shots that I'm firing in the water around it. You know, to boost morale. Make sure the crew's awake, etc. I get bored without anything to shoot at. And if the boat's the only thing to shoot at... One more. Got him. Never mind. One more. Ah! Come here, you. Cool. Held him off. Easy win. Easy win. Oh, I figured it was like strictly time-based, where you just had to defend for long enough. New module? Use afterburner longer? Okay, sounds good. Then, unguided missiles. You know, if I can still have the guided rocket swarm, I'll try it. See how I like it. First it's a sea serpent, and now these lowlifes. The number of sky pirates in the area has grown. They'll tear those civilians to shreds if we don't handle this now. Show them that there are consequences for harassing our shipping routes.
You got it, Mr. Guy who pays me, sir. Remember, Ash, the enemy has tried to take control of this area. If they get too many planes and the pirates in the air, we'll have to retreat.
Retreat isn't a word in my vocabulary, Cap.
Okay, then I guess you'll just have to keep the enemy count low, now won't you? Kill all sons of bitches.
I mean...
Okay, yeah, that's about as underwhelming as I expected. Shit. Get over here. Kinda reminds me of a mission in Star Fox Assault. Well, there are a few, actually, where you have to do some similar, like, zone control. So there they balance it with, like, some other stuff you have to do, so you have to balance it, like, trying to take out enemies in the air, or, like, do your other things. This one guy's in for a real bad time. Oh, he brought a friend! 2 friends. 2 dead friends. I love it how they just focus in on the next guy. He's like, it's probably like, oh, fuck. I didn't sign up for this. I just wanted to shoot some unarmored boats. Make some money. Well, unfortunately. Is counter when I, like, scratch my way through missiles? Oh. After dodging, you will gain a score multiplier for a short time. Uh-huh. I don't think I care that much about score, though, so... Unmanned Naval Terror Unit detected. And there's a new module. Ooh, more charge. More charge, yes. Well, I'll need to... Getting hit by the shield. Nah, I don't think I need the... Well, I don't think I need emergency stall. Let's go with this. I don't fly low that often. And Megamine could be good against, like, a boss. Sure. I'll give this a try. It worked! That is definitely a giant robot sea serpent. I'm a genius. Get out there and kill this thing. If it has hyper turbines, try not to blow them up too much. I'll be here cheering for you. Oh, and don't forget to dodge and roll and shoot and stuff.
Attempting secure handshake with Asset 17. Tower. Not this again. Handshake unsuccessful. Asset compromised. Combat may be required. I ought to have Lem take a look at you after this.
Let's immediately charge up the good stuff. Alright, I gotta shoot the armor off you, yeah? Makes sense. Ooh, this is gonna get bad when I have, like, just... Fuck. At least I only lose half a heart when I stupidly run into the boss for no reason whatsoever. Ooh, okay, the unmanned. What does that mean? What does it imply? Okay. Ah. Afterburner. Okay, maybe I should have gone for that afterburner booster. Oh shit. Okay, I might have wanted to keep the guided missiles active here. Well, yep. Okay. Let's just change that, shall we? Alright. Once more with less failure. And hopefully can charge on to different sections of it. Okay, yeah.
Good old guided rocket clusters. I should have always held faith in you. God damn it. Also, I like how there's an accuracy bonus. They're like, oh, you should only fire when you're going to hit something. I'm like, yes, but I could just hold down the A button. It's very simple and relatively effective. It fired its laser into the water. Stupid fucking clanker. Never mind how stupid I am for just running directly. I can dodge roll through it! Okay, I can run into the enemy if I dodge roll. Hang on, let me make sure that wasn't a fluke. That was not a fluke. Amazing! Okay. That makes this much more doable. Okay. Stupid aggression is back on the menu. Maybe, you know, within reason. May have gone drunk with power for a few seconds there. What power that I didn't really have. Just charge it up and fire it off. Carefully calculated. What? Achievement unlocked: horseshoes and hand grenades fail boss fight when the boss is less than 10% health. Okay. It's fine. I never claimed to be good at this game, just that I liked it. Very important difference. Alright. Give it a nice free rocket salvo to the face. Well, more to the cloaca. Cloaca? Do snakes still have those? I don't know. Also, robot, so refueling port something. I don't know. Right up the USB. Or, you know, whatever they have in this world instead. Oh, dodge roll through your beam, bitch! Okay, I did not dodge roll through you. I cannot do that endlessly. Important lesson that I'll probably fail to learn at least a couple dozen times yet. There we go. Destroy the Ouroboros from the inside. Ooh, it actually powers up my bullets after I dodge, like they turn yellow. Oh, that's such good risk-reward. Try to tempt me into making terrible decisions. And I'm all too happy to make those terrible decisions. Yes, I am. As illustrated. Glorious. Efficient? No. Satisfying? Yes. I'm sure that continues to be fine and will have no poor consequences down the road. D rank, that, in my mind, I'm an A. It's probably just a dinky little submarine, he said. I don't want you to be disappointed, he said. You're taking some liberty with my words there, but point taken. That was definitely a sea serpent. Whatever that was awesome. Battles like that are why I got into this business. You got into this business because of administrative friction with the Royal Air Force. Oh, come on, don't be like that. We just killed a sea serpent. Yeah, for the price of killing a dinky little submarine. If I'd known it was real, I would have negotiated a higher rate. Oh, don't you worry, your fusty little head about price? Guess what Uncle Lem just hauled in from the wreckage of that serpent? Hyper-turbines? 4 of them. Good ones. I'll have this carrier outfitted with overdrive in no time. Whoever built this monster really knew what they were doing. Actually, there are quite a few similarities between this guy and that robot you found me inside of. Probably just a coincidence. Anyway, back to work. Lem's like, don't think about that any further. What was that about the similarities? Who cares? We're finally getting out of this small pond. Big fish, here we come. Careful what you wish for. With that hover drive installed, you should be able to take the carrier short distances over land. That pesky isthmus won't be stopping us anymore. Hover drive unlocked. And I believe this was all the further I played through my little bit on shuffle, so totally blind here on out. How short of distance, though? Am I actually, like, hemmed in at all? Anyway. Dumb bomb. I am intrigued. I'll give that one a try. Well, I see some missions, so... I wonder if there's anything to explore, if the open world is just kind of there. If this is a glorified, like, mission select, that'd be a little disappointing. Kind of want to just, like, roam around over land a little bit to see if I can bumble into anything. Let's terrorize the town. No, never mind. Bad idea, you're right. This sure looks like it should be something. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the... Thinking about, like, the sand cruiser that you get in Xenogears, but the, like, carrier kind of gives me, like, Xenogears vibes. I don't know why. That and, like, the captain, well, but the captain is more the captain. I'm not making any sense. Let me fight things. Look, I know you love your fancy shooting, but if you charge straight into whatever the pirates have set up out there, they'll be gone before you can even get a shot off. Let's play this smart, okay? Fly in close to the listening post the pirates are using for surveillance, and I'll disable them so we can get the drop on the bastards. With some backup, apparently. Oh, that's right, I have Dumb Bomb. Oh. Okay. Recharges fairly quickly, though. Well, that ain't bad. Jesus, this is so many. Ah. Okay, that boat needs to die. Whoop! Okay, boat's down. Good. Progress. Okay, hold them off for a bit, boys. Well, we made the banana pudding. Oh, hell yeah. Target hacked. I don't think the game should have given me that one, but I'm not going to argue with it. Let's fire off some guided missiles. It's funny, one of the things that my mom used to make from time to time that I, like, would crave the most, I just asked her for her recipe and just started making it for myself. It's become one of my staples. Oh, it's not too much of a... And I've kind of, like, changed up the recipe, admittedly. Because it's a thing that calls for, like, frozen bread dough, and I'm like, I have a bread maker, so I'll just make my own bread dough. Danger? No. I think I just made one of the pirates' missiles hit one of their friends. Love that for them. Do I mean the dead one, or the one who has to live with what they just did? Both? It's not important. Okay, this dumb bomb is, like, not the sauce. We need to go back to guided missile swarm. Who has some? Hell yeah. I had some delicious chicken tacos earlier. which was very satisfying, but maybe not necessarily what I was craving, just because I've been making that a lot. But this weekend is more food prep, so I can switch off to something else.
Death from above.
Oh, there's a... Oh! I can just hop to right. Neat. Pay for the cream dearly. Sometimes you just gotta pay the price. Sometimes it's just worth it. You go to unguided missiles and the... no. I like the guided missiles rocket swarm way too much. This is disgusting. Those sky pirates have turned commandeered merchant ships into weapons platforms. They're using them to screen their main force. Before we can engage with whatever stolen tech they've got floating out there, we're gonna need to sink a few boats. That sounds like it might be a job for... the unguided missiles. Guided is very good. Just they have... like, they can't stay that good forever, unless it's just meant to be like, oh, it's a cost, because you have to give up, like, the score multipliers, which I'm like, oh no, anyway. I see they also gave the captured, like, merchant marine ships the Darth Maul makeover. Because they're like,
we're pirates, we got to be scary.
Got him. Got him. I just baited that guy into falling into the ocean.
Delicious.
Oh, I thought I could scratch on the same bullet twice. That's my mistake. Okay, this is getting suitably chaotic. Got him. Took care of the boat. Let's charge up some guided missiles for these lads. That will do quite nicely. Come on, you got any more? Bring them on. Say, bring them on. I think some of those hit the boat. If not, they'll just be in the ocean like car batteries. It's fine. Natural habitat or something. Also, I can use the charge... I don't think I had realized the, like, charge weapons and, like, their regular missile tubes are on separate cooldowns. So if I do guided swarm and guided missiles, I can do both. While, like, the guided swarm is recharging. That's kind of a sea change. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, fuck. Okay, that was completely unnecessary risk that I just took, but it's fine. Oh. God, I love being able to use bullet hell mechanics in a non-bullet hell game. Just, you know, casually fly into the bullets and use that to charge up my shots. Oh, I had not realized that that was the thing that this game did, and I'm so happy that it is. Now, if I were good at bullet hell, it would be even more effective. Underwater aircraft carrier emerged. Sure, that sounds real. No. I'm like an above average amateur. Like a real bullet hell. It's like being really good at Smash Bros, but that's the only fighting game you played. Like, people who are actually good at, like, you know, fighting games would come along and wipe the floor with you. It's the same with me in bullet hells. Lucky 13, Contraband. Alright, we've cleared the way, and it's the secret weapon the pirates stole is open to attack. Sensor suggested some kind of aircraft carrier. Or at least it's the size of an aircraft carrier. But how could they get something that big out of the sheltered sea unless it could... No. It's impossible to build a submarine that size. Isn't it?
Ah, come on, one jet. I was looking forward to seeing what this thing could do to a full squadron.
How about I show you what this thing can do to your hunk of junk? Alert. Hostile asset swift reply acquired. System override. Retreat is prohibited until target is eliminated. For once, Robo-Buddy, you're speaking my language.
Okay, fair enough so far. Alright, how big is this thing? Quite big.
Scratched your shit.
Come on, is this all you got? It's only one jet, big guy.
Ooh, okay, those look like they could be trouble. Maybe. Are those gonna all fire at me? Let's not take chances. Easiest boss fight of my life, question mark? Ooh, okay. That's fine, I gave him a free one because I felt bad for him. I will accept no other explanations for what just happened there.
Ah, the smell of destruction.
Aw, you running away, pirate boy?
Come on, where are you? Show me your last resort or whatever you got. Whoa, okay. Are those fucking nukes? Alright, cool. Ah, damn it, I missed with my regular missiles. Damn it. You know, casually dodge through the submarine. That's how this works, right? Government, we're fucking idiots for not putting this into production. Holy shit. Easy. This continues to be fine and not concerning at all.
That was not what I expected.
I don't blame you. I've never seen a sub built on that scale before. What was it doing buried in the seabed? Beats me, but that's the same place I found that gunbot you dug me out of.
I guess the sheltered sea isn't quite the kiddie pool we thought it was.
I don't know. Kids are pretty terrible. Anyway, speaking of finding things, I found some stuff in the sub's computers you might want to know about. Looks like they were bringing that monster back to a hidden Sky Pirate base. And they left the coordinates in the nav system. The aliens are waking up. Something like that.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That we should call for backup and negotiate a fair price for this information.
Ugh, you're no fun.
Thanks, I'll put in a call to the military. You go get your jet patched up. You're gonna need it in top condition for this. Ooh, new thingy for the plane. We have... Oh! Autonomous drones. Wires your ailerons to your afterburner causing... Automatically dodge incoming projectiles while boosting. That's amazing. Yep, get me that, please. Hell yes. I can just boost to dodge. That combined with, like, the longer afterburner timer? Oh, hell yes. And you know, I think the drones might be a really good get. Right, where's the next... Oh, does it only... Oh, oops, nope. Ah. I keep expecting the navigation to, like, show me exactly where I need to go for the next one. Guardian Angel, keep low enemy presence. Another one of these? Sure. Everyone's talking about how you took down that sub. This'll be great for business, but it's not all celebration. Some Air Force jets have been shot down in the area. They're having trouble rescuing the pilots with all those sky pirates buzzing around. If you can keep the pirates busy long enough to bring in the medevacs, we'll collect a hefty fee for our services. Say no more, we love money here. Alright, let's get some... Ooh, okay, yeah. I see the usage of these drones. How long do they last? Okay, not that long. About the time it takes for them to charge back up. Okay, let's stop screwing around and get to hunting pirates here. Is that all they got? No? Good. Feel the... Oh, they have like a radar limit. I see. And I really gotta make use of my new boosting module. So I just slap them down where a bunch of enemies spawn. My drones can just spawn camp them. That is wonderful. I love that. Okay, we're allowing too many mofos to exist. Working on that. See, I had an idea for capitalism how an emote, but that, yeah. That's, that was some time ago, and, well, first I need to find it. Yeah, I need to do something with that. And, you know, pay off the many, many, many financial obligations currently weighing me down. But yeah, everyone should know drones are OP. I don't... I'm tempted to just go good old rocket swarm guided missiles. They're so good. Like, the drones are cool, but I could see them being better for, like, a boss that just mostly... Like, they would have shredded that sub-boss. But I think for just general, like, missions, I think the homing missiles are just the best. Reach target score? The Sky Pirates know we're onto them. They sent a massive force to stop us from reaching their HQ. Most of the Air Force is still pinned down rescuing the survivors from the submarine battle. Looks like it's up to us to punch through. We're gonna break through that fleet. Oh, and there are combo moves. Oh, and it shows me the counter as well. Okay, okay. Get over here and let me shoot you down, boys. Oh, I have a limited time as well. Okay. Very well. Let's get to killing. Oop. Hang on, that's a whole, like, squadron of enemies. Those have got to be worth some points. Okay, I'm third of the way there, with 2 minutes left. It seems... Damn it. Seems fine. It's holding up pretty well so far. Come on, let me fly into the bullet. Ah. Come on, shoot more things at me so I can dodge them. There we go, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, this Afterburner mod is absolutely the sauce. Come on, where are you? Get over here, you damn cowards. They can't hide from my homing missiles, at the very least. 4 missiles, enough to kill anything that flies. But I gotta be a little careful here. Taking a little too much damage already. Oh, I can just fly straight into those for the scratch bonus. That's so good. Oop. You get over here so I can shoot you down. Thank you. Just a bit more. Take out this guy. Scratch. I don't know how I didn't die there. You know what? Not gonna complain. We do not argue with the game when it does that. Those are always acceptable. Oh, okay. Anything beyond this is just like a bonus, huh? Okay, I figured the mission would end immediately once I got the target score, but I guess I should have figured. They're like, yeah, just keep killing people. At this point, we're just flexing on them, Ash. She's like, alright. It's a good thing that Sky Pirates are like Legion Assassins in New Vegas, are an infinitely renewable Damn it. The hubris. The fucking hubris. It's fine. Fine. Okay, now that I know I can pretty easily reach that score, I'll just focus on, like, avoiding damage. Oh boy. I say I need to just focus on avoiding damage, and then I immediately pull 2 incredibly stupid maneuvers, flying directly into enemies, to deliberately boost my score through scratching. Or is it scratch or graze? I forget the difference in bullet hell nomenclature. I need, like, someone who's played a Toho. Eventually, I should probably tie a Toho. Try a Toho. Though I don't think it would be a good stream game, because I just would be in a constant state of panic and completely unable to check chat. So maybe I need to, you know, do it on a Friday like this Friday, where it's just slow anyway. Oh well. I've been a little inconsistent on Fridays. That's my own goddamn fault. I definitely thought I had Afterburner on. No. I'll keep going on this one. I just have to fly perfectly for almost 2 minutes, and I'll be perfectly fine. See, also, actually use my goddamn swarming missile clusters, which I've just not been doing for no reason whatsoever. Isn't the across-the-board thing? Is there, like, something going on today? Some kind of thingy that I'm forgetting about? Like, usually I feel like when, everyone is slow. I mean, it is, like, a really nice day, like, kind of all over the place here in the States. Like, a little too nice for me. It's up to, like, 83 Fahrenheit. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to go outside. Fuck that. So, maybe everyone's, like, enjoying the sunshine. Ugh. I just want to play video games. I'm assuming it's still, like, horrible freezing death up in the north. Fuck. Yes? Okay. Welcome, Slim, welcome. You're just in time for me to die. I've discovered a fun new mechanic of the game where, if I deliberately run into something that would, hurt me, but then I hit the dodge button and, like, basically air parry it, I get a damage and score boost temporarily. And, I have been exploiting this mechanic, at the, small cost of, horrible death. Slushy and wet. Nice. Yeah, it's like... Again, I don't know Celsius, but I think it's like somewhere in the mid... like, 20s Celsius for me right now. Okay, for a second my brain signals got mixed up and was like, A is go, right trigger is shoot. And that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Very nice, yeah. Though almost a little too... I'm a big old baby when it comes to heat. And, like, tomorrow is gonna get up to, like, almost 90 Fahrenheit. That is the point where, like, I start to feel like I am actively dying. So, I will be hiding inside all day. I even got my grocery shopping done. And I will be, summarizing my house's cooling. Early in the morning, before it gets hot. The slushy, icy interchange. Always a delight. Love just having to deal with, like, tons of mud stuck to your shoes every time you come inside. Like, you get mad about that shit as a kid, but, like, when you're an adult and you actually would have to clean it up yourself, you're like, yeah, dealing with mud indoors sucks. They were right. Libros, look at random cold days or nights. Okay. Fair enough. Missiles. Deliberate scratch, it's fine. Not dangerous whatsoever. I took a damage there, damn it. This is why scratching is not worth it, and I keep failing to learn my lesson. Also, I swear the enemies are, like, focusing on dodging more than they have been. Just to spite me. What other reason would they have to try to prolong their worthless lives? Dirty air pirates! Lie down and accept your fates! Okay, let's just... That's fine. This is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. Okay. That got a little hairy for a second. I think these are like the high-value targets. Because they're annoyingly difficult to hit. Okay, just a little bit more. Oh my god, literally at the last minute. Ah, delicious. I probably got a terrible ranking. Can I at least get a C rank, sir? Well, D's get degrees. A win is indeed a win. And on that note, I'm gonna take a real quick break and re-up my water. And then we'll come back and shoot some more stuff. It's fine, Silvar. Like everyone else... Or, you know what it is? I think I cracked the code, Silvar. Why everyone's slow today? Because us, clearly, we are indicative of how everyone's doing, so everyone's sleep-deprived and just having a nap after work. Or just having a nap all day. Having a nap all day sounds good. Also, I checked while I was upstairs on my phone, and in Celsius, it will get to just above 31 degrees here tomorrow. So, that's how warm it's gonna be here. I will be hiding inside where it is cool. I got woken up at 4 as well. I don't even know what from. That's the annoying part. Like, I can't even blame it on, like, I live to where, like, every now and again ambulance will go tearing by on the way to a hospital, and sometimes that wakes me right up, but it wasn't even that this time. Yeah, 31 Celsius. Yeah, it's actually like 31.1, technically, I guess. But anyway, babysitter. Oh boy, this mission's gonna be fun. Do I have homing missiles? I have homing missiles. I've seen footage of your fight against the Sky Pirate submarine and that mechanized serpent. Our radar posts have detected more Sky Pirates. We're sending a squadron of our own to repel them, a squadron which includes my son, Peter. Peter's an excellent pilot. Well, he's not the worst pilot we have. Well, he passed basic flight training. Almost. Look, just... if you could look after him on the mission, I'd consider it a personal favor. Wow, nepotism in the military. Wow, who could have predicted this? Oh, no. So you're the one I'm supposed to babysit on this mission, huh?
I don't need babysitting, Ashley. Thank you very much. Father said you would be coming along as my escort.
My name is Ashlyn. Just stay in formation and try not to make me sorry I agreed to this. He's not staying in formation.
This stupid fucking kid.
At least I can't friendly fire him. Small mercies.
Ha! Did you see me? I was like, pow, pow, yeah!
While you were making all those mouth noises, I was busy saving you from all those Sky Pirates.
He's like, nah! My dad says I'm cool!
Okay, he didn't scratch that bullet. That was actually a pretty good move the kid pulled off. He's got potential. He's an idiot, but he's got potential. We gotta safeguard the next generation or something. Ooh, he did lose, like, part of a... okay, yeah, he's taking some damage. That's fine. The kid's aircraft getting dinged up will be, like, a learning experience or something. It'll build character. You just said he had to come back alive, Colonel. Listen, if you wanted him to, like, have both his eyes left, maybe you should have paid my, super premium rate. Oh, god damn it. Kid, get back over here! Boy, Babysitter is such a fitting name for this mission. Low altitude maneuver and belly flop. Probably. Achievement unlocked. Keep out of reach of children. Complete Babysitter mission?
I did it! I did it!
Wait, you're still in the academy?
Barely. I hardly ever go to class. I don't need it.
And suddenly, everything makes sense. Yeah, it is kind of Ace Combat side-scroller. That's a good way to describe it, Slim. I've never seen anything like it, but apparently there are a few other games that are like this. So I might need to seek more out in this little subgenre, because this game rules. This looks like Evil Lady, or just based on hair? Tell me you stopped them, Steve.
I could tell you that, Admiral, but it would be a lie.
How many have we lost?
158, 226 including the crew of the submarine.
Which you shouldn't have had in the first place. You idiots have no idea what you've set in motion.
You honestly expected us to just leave a perfectly accessible, giant submarine untouched in the sheltered sea? These are dangerous times. We need all the firepower we can get.
And how useful was all that firepower, eh? You lost 226 of our people to the damn Royal Air Force. A Switch game like this, way more basic, World War I biplanes. So like that one Super Nintendo game, but controlled well.
It's not just the Air Force, Admiral. They've got a mercenary group with them. A disgraced ex-military pilot named Ash Le Guin. And her manager, an old bounty hunter, calls himself Captain Ratskeller.
Dude, great name. Obviously fake, great name. Ratskeller? 10 out of 10, Cap. Great work.
They're responsible for well over half our casualties, not to mention a sub.
Ratskeller? Son of a bitch.
Wait, he's that Ratskeller?
Did I give the impression that this was an interview?
Forgive me. Regardless of who they are, they've broken through our main force and are headed this way. We're ready to evacuate. Just give the word.
No, not yet. Dispatch Lex and Hex. Tell them to seek out Ratskeller's protege and clip her wings, personally. We don't need amateurs flying around while we work.
But Admiral,
We will evacuate when all other options are exhausted. This place is too important to simply give it up. Give the order. Now.
You got it, Admiral.
I'm about to kill her children. Coordinated jet strike incoming. That sounds like I want to stick to guided missiles. Surprise, surprise. Twin jets defeat boss, or rather bosses. The Air Force is pinned down fighting the bulk of the Sky Pirate raiding party, but we've broken through. Instruments show only 2 ships between you and their base in the region. You can handle 2 measly jets, can't you? The Pope shit in the woods?
Wait, Cap is serious. It's just 2 jets. This is barely worth my time.
Funny, we were about to say the same thing about you.
Run along, little bounty hunter, unless you want us to take your ship apart for you. Oh, I see. It's not just 2 jets. That's right. It's 2 idiots flying 2 jets. Let's get rid of her, Hex. Roger that, Lex.
I'll scratch like mad and fly down your throats. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you try a flare counter evasion? I dodged that shit so easily.
I dodge when I boost, idiots.
Aw, are you vulnerable to heat to guided missiles? What a shame. Try some more. Great job staying right on my tail. Worked out real well for you. Oh, fuck, it kind of did. Okay, I gotta take these guys a little bit more seriously. Okay, I need them to not get behind me like that. How the fuck do I shake them when they do that? That's the key to winning this. This is fine, this is fine. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Star Wolf, yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice before. There's like a little Cuphead, like you died at this HP percentage sort of a thing there. I think that's what that is. Anyway, let's try that again with less failure. Alright, let's shake this one and fire these. I like how if they're, like, right on my tail, then my homing missiles are just like, alright, easy targets, boss! Let's charge him up and knock him down. We don't even have to aim. Yup. Okay, if I can do that little, like, hang maneuver there. Alright, let's create a little distance, or at least gather him up and knock him dead. Close, close, close. They still haven't got a bead on me. Finish him. Oh, Lex is at, like, no health. Come on. Little more, little more. Okay. One idiot left. Let's charge up your demise, shall we? See? Oh, come on. I did that hitless. Give me a bonus for that, at least. Gah.
Ash, an Air Force lieutenant has landed on our carrier. I tried to hail him by radio, but he says he wants to speak to you face to face.
Why would a lieutenant want to speak to me face to... Oh, no. Hey, Ash, long time no see. Pierce, what are you doing here? Just visiting an old flight school buddy. I heard you were attached to this squad, and I just had to come say hello. That was some fancy flying out there. I'm impressed. Sorry I couldn't help you out with the 2 pilots you were fighting. I was busy leading an operation against 200 pilots a few miles away. Just one of the downsides of being a lieutenant, I guess. You don't get to do the fun stuff. It's all grown-up work for me. Glad they finally promoted you to a command position. You were always better at talking than flying. It takes more than a silver tongue to graduate top of your class in flight school. It takes perseverance and raw skill. Though I guess you wouldn't know, having been kicked out and all. Poor Ash couldn't even make it through a routine training mission without going rogue. I saw a merchant ship in trouble. What's the point of flying a jet if you're not using it to help people? I know, you had your noble reasons, I admire that. But let's face it, I had what it took and you didn't. Oh, I didn't have what it took? You're a pampered pretty boy who barely knows a flight stick from a thumb up the ass.
Hey, everybody. Isn't it great spending time with old friends? I made tea. Who wants tea?
Oh, you're calling me a bad pilot now? I graduated top of my class at the academy. Only after I was expelled. Well, there's another group of sky pirates a few miles away. Why don't we go out there and see who's the better pilot, huh? You're on. Fine, I'll see you in the sky. In the meantime, I must be going. I've got important military business to attend to.
Tea?
Let him prep the jet. I'll show that prick who rules the skies.
You got it. Also, I yacked up a monster of a hairball in that guy's cockpit.
It is I, Space Guy.
Well, cadets, sometimes you're going to have to deal with people that don't recognize your greatness. And when that happens, you need merely gesture to all your awards. But if you don't have your awards, then you can merely gesture to yourself. After all, if you're truly that great, then your greatness speaks for itself. And if someone merely has to talk about their greatness, well, then they aren't great at all. They're merely great at appearing that they're great. Consider this wisdom, cadet.
Good cat.
Don't patronize me, human. Also, welcome, hearts.
I'm very sleep deprived, so I think that one may have been less coherent than normal, but welcome. Like, I went up to refill my water at the break, and I, like, looked at the couch, and, like, I felt my eyes start to close. I'm like, no, 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 no. You're showing that you are the reward, yes. That's definitely what Space Guy was getting at. Yes. Talk Talking a big game as usual, eh, Ash? Well, let's see who's really the better pilot. Sensors show another wave of sky pirates on the way. Let's have ourselves a friendly little competition. The pilot with the most kills wins. You in? Of course you are. Here they come, Ash. Try to keep up. How about you try to keep your mouth shut? Fine, I'll let my jet do the talking. It's already talking. It's saying, help me. I'm being piloted by an incompetent dandy with ridiculous hair. Don't bring my hair into this!
Oh god, I'm losing. I'm losing, like, immediately. Okay, we're gonna have to be aggressive here. Be aggressive. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I think I did get that one. No, 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 no. Afterburn aggressively here. Okay. Take those. Fuck. No, 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 no. That one's mine. Can't lose to this fucking idiot. Would help if I knew where they were coming from. In advance. A little more in advance, rather. Fire! This should help. There we go. A nice little threefer. Oh god. Wait, he got the threefer. What the fuck? Oh, okay, no, 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 no. I keep getting mixed up who scores whose, just based on kill timing. He has charged up homing missiles too? That's my thing. That's cheating. That's how I cheat. You can't cheat like I cheat. Still, we got the deadbeat dad of Spaceman Spiff. True. Ah, good old Spaceman Spiff. Pretty good flying out there, Ash. Almost competent. I'd give it a B- easy. No need to gloat, Pierce. Gloating? I'm congratulating you. You almost looked like you knew how to fly your plane. It is so gorgeous. I adore this style to death. You've got some talent, kid. You should try the Air Force Academy. Oh, that's right. You washed out of the Air Force Academy. I'll wash you out, skid mark. Wow, you're almost as good at comebacks as you are at flying. I'd love to stay and chat, but I must go celebrate my victory by continuing to be better than you at everything forever. Toodles. I'll go eat a bonfire and burn your colon. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Can we eat a bonfire and burn your colon? I like that. I like that. Op 19, final push. Have I got any new loadout things? Not for a minute. Though I do like that they're giving me a lot of, like, I have nearly all the charge weapons. There's only one squadron left between us and the pirate base, Ash. If we can just clean these guys up, we'll be able to get inside and capture it. Think you can follow orders long enough to help us push through? Fire, yep. Be difficult to apply, aloe on a burn like that. Okay, it did give me the dodge. Thank you, game. I don't deserve it. Did the music change? Yeah, this is different music. What is this? Maybe just to show things are getting more serious in the story. We're hunting them down where they live and such. Okay, a little aggressive dodging there. That was just plain up stupidity. Plain up stupidity? Jesus.
I'm gonna, like, immediately pass out after I'm done with the stream, however long I last. I need a fucking nap. Ugh, I'm so old and sleep deprived. I need this guy off my back. No. You know, this fun drinking game. Every time I almost die and live through a dodge, take a sip. You'll be blasted before the halfway mark of the VOD. Oh, there is a boss. Oh, it's another one of these things. Well, now that I know the secrets... Let's just play this one safe, though. I'm only on one heart. There we go. Oh, fuck. That wasn't even... Oh, I'm so boned. Oh, I'm not gonna survive this. Can there just be a super video gamesy, repair power-up I can grab? Yes, I flew directly into the bullet. Don't... I was about to say, don't question the process. Why do I say things? Why do I say things? Why do I say things? Once more. Okay, this time we're gonna immediately charge up Swarm. And let her rip. Spaceman spit is going down. Yeah, it's fine. God, they're insane for having, like, a score bonus based on accuracy. Because I feel like spraying and praying is absolutely the move here. In just, like, every mission. Nope, we dodged that. Get over here, you. What? Yeah. There. Jesus. Okay, in much better shape than last time I got to this point. Get a little closer, and see, the drones would actually be really good here, because I'm so badly outnumbered. If I have to restart this again, I'm swapping to the drone charge weapon. I think that's the move. Right, let's do a little play it safe. Fire! Bring 'em on! Whoop. Whoop. Damn it. Get this guy off me, Fox. I need to figure out, there's some kind of thing I'm doing with my boost sometimes where it, like, I just kind of, like, immediately do, like, an error. I do, like, a U-turn. I haven't been able to do that deliberately yet. I'll figure it... Like, there, I kind of did it. Kind of. Oh, did I already take out the tank? Great. That thing looked intimidating, but was apparently kind of a... Nope, I have not. Oh! Achievement unlocked, faceplant, crash into the ground or ocean. Literally snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. God damn it. There's even an upgrade which, like, automatically stops you from crashing into shit like that. And I was like, nah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Who would need that? Me. Me, it turns out. And all because I wanted to kill the tank like 2 seconds faster. Jesus. Okay, fire a few missiles in that guy's direction and he should die. Oh, I love the grazing bullets. I love the grazing bullets. Where's the upgrade that lets me, like, do the, warp tactic of just, like, ramming speed into mofos and, like, killing them that way?
Welcome, idiots! Here's some homing missiles!
Damn it, I stopped boosting for just half a second too early. I would have just gone right through him and got the counter bonus. Ultimate Armor X. I'm afraid the reference is lost on me, sorry. Oh, there is a plane still in the air. Never mind. Did not realize it was shooting bullets at me yet. Oh, okay. I'm so bad at Mega Man. I don't think I've ever made it past the first stage of any Mega Man game I've ever tried. They and I just do not get along. Unless you count, like, Mega Man Battle Network, but that's a very different kind of game. Usually let you choose. Do they? I guess I've only... That's more like the classic ones, right? Where you, like, pick the Robot Masters. I've only played, I think it's the X games, where it seems like there's a little more linear of an order, maybe. Or maybe there's just, like, a first stage. I don't know. Regardless, point is, I'm bad at Mega Man. I'm incredibly bad at Mega Man. So, I just don't really... Homing missiles? Can you not lock on to the tank? Oh, yeah. Yeah, something like that would be perfect. More of that, please, plane. I'll take a B rank. A B rank feels perfectly acceptable. Are you sure we should be snooping around in here? Clearing the Sky Pirate base is the military's job. I didn't realize this was to, like, get to their base. Hey, we liberated this place. We deserve a look around. And here I thought you were just in it for the money. How are you here already? A little thing called piloting. Maybe you've heard of it. Anyway, feel free to have a look around. My guys are pretty much done securing the facility. Most of the leadership escaped, and they rigged the place to explode. But we disarmed the bombs and collared a few hundred pilots, not to brag or anything. Sure. So, what is this place? No clue. It's like a labyrinth made out of circuitry. Whatever the Sky Pirates were using it for, it must have been huge. Judging by these mineral deposits, they weren't using it for anything. This machine hasn't been turned on in centuries. No way was anybody building something this complicated hundreds of years ago. Maybe, maybe not. The parts look awfully similar to some of the stuff I pulled out of that sea serpent. Maybe if I just... Booting up core systems. Checking peripheral modules. Peripherals at 23%. Failure to access total capacity. What the hell did you do, Lem? Life forms detected. Loading personality 0016. Hello there. Thank you for activating me, current user. I am Aegis, Advanced Eutropic General Intelligence System. I don't know, but this is pretty cool. Hi, I'm Pierce. I mean, Lieutenant Pierce Gillette, Royal Air Force First Class. What are you? Did the Sky Pirates make you? Heavens, no. Ha, ha, ha. I was constructed by a coalition of benevolent technocrats to chart a universally beneficial course for humanity. You can think of me as an urban planner, an actuary, a researcher, a mediator, and a police force all in one. How could this possibly go wrong? I have been asleep for 280 years.
I am so looking forward to helping humanity again. Why have you been asleep? Who shut you down? I'm sorry, but many of my components are missing or damaged. I'm afraid I can't provide a satisfactory answer to that question. I seem to recall a war? Okay, this is creepy. Come on, Lem, shut it down and let's go.
Wait, you can't just shut it down!
Why not?
This is a huge development. I need to share this with my superiors.
Seriously? You're gonna share the mysterious amnesiac computer ghost with your superiors? Come on, Lem. See what parts you can get out of it before we leave.
I know the chain of command needs nothing to you, but this could have huge national security implications. Now step away from the machine before I have my men remove you.
Wow, okay. I'll leave you two alone then. Let's go.
No, wait! Tell me about your subjective experience. Do AIs feel pain? Tell me!
Thank you for coming to my defense, Commander. I am most grateful for your intervention. Now that I am alone with a distinguished member of the military, I have information which is fit for your ears alone.
I'm listening. I'm sure that information can absolutely be trusted. And that AI is probably not the reason why we have these, like, random bits of space junk everywhere. This is definitely completely fine. Goddamn clankers. Anyway. The Sky Pirates are getting desperate. Rather than concentrating on beating us head on, they've started bombing nearby towns and hoping we'll split our forces. We need to put a stop to these terrorist actions. We're just shooting down. Ash, this mission isn't just about the fancy flying. You've got to stop those bombers from hitting their targets. Either destroy them before they drop their bombs, or if you can't take them out in time.
Shoot the bombs out of the sky? Awesome. I'm on it.
We gotta stop them terrorists. Let's just go straight for the bomber. No screwing around, just go right for the win con. Bomb drop? No, no, no. We don't do that here. Great job your escorts are doing, bomber craft. Where'd you hire these guys? Maybe you should have hired an actual professional. I mean, we'd never work for pirate scum. We're principled, right, Captain? He's like, I don't know, the rent is awfully late. Right, Captain? Bomb dropped and immediately destroyed. And defused through the power of bullets. The best defusing agent. Where's the bomber? Where's the bomber? Where's Big Red? Where's Big Red? Do they not have a bomber this? They have to have a bomber. What is this? This is bait. Where's the bomber? They're just not showing up on radar. There we go. You drop your bomb into the sky, idiot. Get close and fire. Need to catch up. Gotta gain ground. Wow, these bombs are really easy to take out. Easiest mission yet, question mark? Oh, wait, no. They gave me that one. They gave me that one. We take those. Oh, they do have a tank. It's a good thing the air parry window is pretty goddamn generous. Oh, I need to not die by crashing into the ground again. That would be very embarrassing. There we go. Easy. Oh, okay. Thanks for dropping by, Hearts. Have a good D&D session. I'm probably not going super late anyway. I am very sleep deprived right now. And I need to take a goddamn nap. Can I get another mission like that? That was great. Sleep soon. Soon. Very soon. Oh, I get a new thingy? Oh, amps up the explosive radius of unguided weapons. Tempting. I think I'll use that for boss fights. When I have bigger targets. Yeah, I think that's the move. Another mission like this. Air show? Nice work dealing with those sky pirates. A few more jobs like that, and we might be almost halfway towards repaying your debt. In the meantime, in recognition of your skills, Root City has invited you to participate in their annual air show. Should be fun. Also, they're offering money if you participate. Take the job. My god, I always hated the Sky Pirates, but I had no idea they were capable of all that.
Plunging humanity into a technological dark age.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll take it.
Robbing the intelligence from the smartest city in the world, leaving it nothing but a mute metal hulk. If I were capable of weeping, I would do so now.
You mean that ancient machine the city's built on top of? That's all a part of you?
It is.
And those giant robots we've been fighting?
Fiendish weapons corrupted by age, once built by reactionaries to destroy me. Fortunately, they were only partially successful. My sensors report that you have already defeated Tower and Fool, as well as my own swift reply, which the Sky Pirates treacherously stole. All of this is impressive and shows that I can trust you.
Actually, those were destroyed by...
Yes?
Me and my team. A true leader shares the credit for his victories.
That is very noble of you, Commander. Yet another of your positive qualities.
Thank you. It's good to have my efforts recognized. Oh no. Pierce, you would be spending hundreds of dollars in the top tier, AI, girlfriend waifu apps. This is why they stay around. It's because of you! You!
Indeed, but I am afraid there is more work to do. 2 more ancient machines have been awakened by my activation. They will stop at nothing to destroy me and the city I protect. These 2 machines, Magus and Empress, are far more powerful than the ones you've already encountered.
Can you help us defeat them?
I can. I have weapons even more potent than the submarine, as well as unparalleled strategic capabilities. But you must do exactly as I say. First, go to the console on your right and remove the cartridge labeled Autonomy Governor.
Oh. Why did we leave this idiot alone? Right now? Shouldn't I check with my superiors first?
There's no time, Commander. The ancient machines awaken even now. Your superiors will thank you for this. You have an opportunity now to be the greatest hero of your generation. Will you let that opportunity slip?
All right, here we go. Yes. Oh, okay, by air show, I'm still shooting things? Alright. Didn't think this was gonna be the vibe, but alright. Charge up a nice old rocket launcher swarm. The crowds love those. Nice target-rich environment, letting me keep my combo up. Though without them shooting at me, it's a little difficult to scratch into, like, getting the really big multipliers. Oh, wait, the AI is gonna take shit over while... Oh, shit. That's not good. What's coming? Oh god, it's taking off. Come on back, Ash. They're calling the air show on account of the giant machine rising in the sky.
Says who?
You're not gonna like this.
Pierce?
Apparently that machine is a manifestation of the Aegis bot we were talking to.
Well, I'm not about to let him...
Ash, get back to base. You do what they paid you for and more. Nobody's paying attention to the air show anymore anyway. Oh, okay, it's just cut off. Interesting. This feels like kind of a cheap one to S+. Does that mean superior? Thank you, meatbag. Yeah.
Pierce. This is so like him. I'm invited to an air show because I can actually fly a damn plane. He has to go and stage some kind of ancient technological light show. Perfectly timed to steal my thunder.
You're complaining about the air show? At a time like this? Have you even seen the news?
What, did he die or something? Because he's still a shit, even if he's dead.
No, I'm talking about the 2 giant robots that just rose up out of the sea and are now advancing on the city.
Oh. It's still probably Pierce's fault somehow.
Will you listen to yourself? The capital's gonna be crushed.
You're right, and knowing how those Air Force idiots fly, I'm probably our best bet of saving it.
I was thinking we could work in concert with the Air Force, or maybe... Ooh, are we blowing up more giant robots? I'll ready up the jet. Ready up the jet. Save me a piece of their brains when you wreck them, alright? I've got a theory that needs confirming.
At least someone's got confidence in my abilities.
Why is the cat the brains of our operation? He's a cat. You're really gonna take a cat's word that... You know what? Never mind. Walking heavy weapons platform detected.
Arcade mode unlocked.
I have new loadout. Places your roll with a forward dash? Because why roll around danger when you can accelerate straight towards it? Interesting idea? I don't think so, though. Then again, I could give it a try. Like, I don't really use the shield mod, right? Yeah, usually I'm... Yeah. And let's unguided missiles and drones, because I think that's a better layout. Oh, wait, I need to up the explosive radius. What do I... Maybe get rid of charge weapon module? Yeah, let's try this loadout. Oh, that shifted me towards harder and specialist. Just in time for giant boss fights. I'm sure this will go great. Alright, well, let's kill some giant robots. I'll go for this one first, I guess. Core, defeat boss. We've got bearings on the massive aircraft headed towards the island. I'm not sure how this thing is even flying. And these energy signatures? They're practically burning out my sensors. Are you sure you want it? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you do. Just be careful. Alright, pre-flight checklist is complete. You're ready to go, but...
Yeah?
Going in like this, without any backup, it seems like...
Like what?
Almost like you want to get hurt.
Cap, come on. I don't want to get hurt. These things are gonna kill innocent people if I don't intervene.
But without any backup...
Look, if the Air Force has any sense, they'll get there at the same time I do. But I'm not delaying just because the cavalry's not here yet.
Hold on, it looks like an Air Force plane has just requested permission to land in our hangar. I'll guide them in. Oh, no, it's... Hi, hey, hello! Great to see everyone! How are you? What are you doing here, Pierce? And more importantly, why are you being so friendly? Listen! I know you're preparing to go after those giant robots. I'm here to ask you to not do that. Wait, what?
He means because the Air Force is handling it. Right, Pierce?
Yeah, Aegis has provided us with a weapon that'll have no trouble taking out the invaders once they get close. Wait, once they get close? Well, that's the thing. Aegis has advised us to let those robots steamroll half a dozen small towns on the way to the capital so you can get a good shot at it. Aegis assures us that the damage will be... There doesn't have to be any damage at all. I'm heading out there right now to take those things down myself if I have to. No, Ash, I'm telling you, if you go out there, we'll have no choice but to stop you. The weapon I mentioned, if you undermine our plan for this situation, I don't want to, but I will use it on you. Get the hell off our ship, Pierce. Ash, don't be an idiot, just now.
Great, so they're like, yep, we have full faith in the AI, it's just gonna... Why did the missions just... Oh, because while we were, like, talking to them, they, like, repositioned. Oh, running... Do we have to fight the Air Force now? Oh, okay. I was, like, reading ahead to be like, are we fighting the military now? Well, if the military won't let us at the giant robots, and you insist on going after the giant robots, we're gonna need to punch through the last of the sky pirates standing in our way. Be quick, though. They've got the RF's new super weapon backing them up. If you give them enough time to get a lock on you, it's over. You should consider this a stealth mission. Noise from your weapons will make them lock on faster.
Okay. Let's make sure my weapons can hit, then.
Oh boy. This sounds like it could be rough. Pierce wasn't kidding about that weapon, Ash. It seems to be some kind of supercharged mega tank. If it senses too much noise in this sector, it'll fire a beam that'll vaporize you instantly.
Alright, I'll be careful. Wait, I'm getting multiple incoming ships on the radar. It looks like... Sky pirates?
That's right, Toots. We go wherever the money is. Right now, the government's money is on your head.
Steve?
Looks like these guys are just the tip of the spear. We need to wipe them out before the reinforcements arrive.
Copy that. Weapons online.
Careful, Ash. Remember the beam weapon. Firing it too often will help it triangulate your position. Choose your targets wisely and don't waste any shots.
Interesting. This is why they've been setting things up with the accuracy stat. How can I... Oh, the little meat... Okay, it does go down over time. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Interesting concept for a mission, though. I like it. Oh, wow, this dash is kind of crazy. I don't think it, like, goes well with the, my, like, auto-dodging thing. Oh, shit, it's locking on. Oh boy, this is rough. How much more score do I need? Triple this much? Great. Let me just... Oh, God damn it. Why do the enemy's weapons not trigger this thing? You know what? Never mind. I should be grateful for that. Oh. This mission sucks. This is a cool idea, but this sucks. Damn it. Gotta wait for this shit to cool off. that can depend on homing missiles. So if this thing is so good, couldn't we just... Well, I guess we have, like, you know, the pesky moral concerns. Yeah, I'm not... How the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna fail this one over time. Ugh. Okay. So I don't think the dash is it, because I need to, like... I need to graze bullets, like, a lot. Would the drones be good here? Would their shots count? They might not. Let me do a little fucking around and finding out. Let's do a science. And let's just drop these off right about here. Oh god, they count. Oh god, they count. Oh, they count so much. Oh, they count so much. No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Oh wait, I can scratch on the beam. I can scratch on the beam. Never mind. I'm invincible. I got an achievement for evading that too. Never mind. I can just play this shit like normal. Full speed ahead. Damn the torpedoes. Okay, never mind. That's a dumb approach. Okay. Drones, not the move, turns out. Just gonna have to focus way more on, like, killing with normal shots than normal. Killing with normal shots than... Jesus, can you tell that I'm very sleep-deprived? In case I haven't mentioned that enough today. Come on, I need to scratch here. Fine, if they won't shoot, I will. That's something... It is kind of cool seeing the, like, the lock-on slowly, like, get charged up on your ship. It's kind of terrifying. Hello! Welcome back from date! I am evading a giant death ray. Never mind, I am not evading a giant death ray. How goes, Leah? I'm very sleep-deprived, and this mission sucks. Can't build up any damn combo at all. Because I gotta let the fucking noise meter go down. A lighter charge. Oh dear. You know what? Screw it. Let him try. They don't have a lock on me yet. They don't have a lock on me yet. Okay. Need 10,000 more points. Jesus. Feed the world for that. Fair enough. Fair enough. That sushi was good, though. Full speed ahead, damn the torpedoes! Damn the torpedoes! Damn the torpedoes! Okay, yeah. New strat, stealth is optional for this mission. All I have to do is be an afterburner when the beam fires. I feel like otherwise it is not possible to hit the time limit. We need to go dumb and loud on this stealth mission. And I need to remember to hold the right buttons. One more time, and then I'm going to try a different mission. God damn it, immediately took a hit for no reason. That's fine. I was dodging. There. Okay. That might be better with more sleep. What you got for the other one? That first wave you took out was just the beginning. The main force is here now, and they look angry. We know how to handle them, but they're backed up by some kind of super weapon that will fry you if you don't keep a low profile. Stay stealthy, alright? This is the same thing? Oh no. Pierce wasn't kidding. Okay, that's... Supercharged Mega Tank, fires too much... Sky... Yeah, this is the same dialogue as the last mission. Okay. But this is not a score attack. This is just kill everything. So therefore, there's no time limit. So this is much... So if I can just clear out one or the other, then I choose this one. I choose this one 1,000 times. This is gonna be fine. Where's the next fools? Yeah, my copium here is hoping that, like, I only have to do one or the other missions. If I have to do both, Jesus. Get ready for next stream to just be spamming that mission until I win. Oh! I seem to have attracted a bit of attention. Let's give him a good old-fashioned giant missile swarm. With some free bullets. Stealth mission in a shmup is, like, wild. I'm not sure I've ever seen that in a game before. I'm sure it's been done. Just, it's new to me. Cool idea. Hate the execution. Man, a non-stealth game throwing in a stealth mission, which is miserable. Who could have predicted this? I have to do them both. I have to do them both. Maybe... I get score bonuses for taking different weapons in. Maybe if I swap the weapons, that'll be better? Oh boy, okay, alright. Don't do this, Ash! I don't want to hurt you! That's my advantage, I do want to hurt you. Oh! The Mega Beam somehow doesn't make a ton of noise? Alright, the missiles are unguided. I can't just fire and forget them. That's my bad. Okay, we're gonna... God, 2 minutes is not nearly enough. Stealth is optional for this mission. 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 Stealth is optional. Fuck. Okay, I'm not good enough at the dodging for that. I don't feel like that was boosting my hand. What do I do there? Oh, rough. Okay. Once more onto the breach. Immediate damage. No, we're just restarting. Oh dear, they have a lock. It's fine. Just focus on dodging for a minute. Okay, auto dodge upgrade makes that way better, but I cannot keep that shit up forever. Stealth is optional. Stealth is optional. I think the trick is I just need to get really good at dodging the death ray. If I can dodge the death ray, then I'm just continually, like, getting the scratch bonus and boosting the shit out of my score, which is what I need to do to win anyway. And I have the dodging on easy mode, because, okay, I do not have afterburners for a minute. I need to not get a lot. Okay, never mind. We're good again. Stealth continues to be optional for this mission. Keep boosting. Keep boosting. Keep boosting. Damn it. Okay, 5,000 more points. 30 more seconds. Completely doable and reasonable. Why is there a time limit on this? Damn it! I was close there. I was close. Okay. I think coming into this with a reasonable amount of sleep might help. You know, I have a funny feeling. Stealth is optional. Stealth is optional. Stealth is optional. Because to explain my madness here for the people who are not familiar with how the game works, this has a bullet hell type mechanic that after I dodge a thing, my bullets glow, and I get triple score, or double score for a little bit. So I'm just kind of cheesing this into continually giving me that, because when I engage my boost, I dodge everything. So I just basically air parry the death ray. So we're high risk, high rewarding the shit out of this. By just continually being like, no, 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 here I am, come shoot me. And I feel like the fact that there was an achievement for doing that is like, supposed to clue you into the strategy. That's probably not true, but I'm choosing to believe it! What? Okay, thought they had me for a second. Come on, go ahead, lock on to me. Come on, here I am, kill me, right? Okay. Overheat is back off cooldown. Come on. Hit me. Shoot me more, Snake. We're doing the gray fox tactic. Okay. A little more, a little more. Come on, for the love of God, give me some fucking targets. I need score! I got a score! I got a score! Okay, made it, made it, made it. Okay, all I have to do is not die for 6 seconds. I'm sweating a little bit. That was rough. Diva came down to sit underneath the desk being like, "Are you good?" I don't think I am, kitty. I don't think I am. Royalist super tank detected. Tempting. I mean, it's literally called Big Gut. I gotta at least try this one, right? Yeah, let me swap to drones and unguided missiles. Oh. Ads real quick since I'm gonna go for a little longer. I was in my head, I was like, once I beat that mission, I go and take a goddamn nap, but a little longer. I can do a little longer. And since I'm doing unguided missiles, I'll want precise shooting mod. Let's try it like this.
You're clear to go after those 2 giant robots now. There's only one problem. If you head that way, that government weapon you've been avoiding will come up behind and vaporize you. I think I know what you're gonna want to do about this.
You're goddamn right. A giant tank, that's their super weapon?
Stay alert, Ash. We've seen what it can do.
Mercenary Ashley Le Guin, please stand down or we will be forced to engage. I repeat, stand down.
It's Ashlyn, not Ashley. Peter? Is that you?
That's right, terrorist. Father decided my talents were wasted as a pilot, so now I'm an infantry commander.
Alert. Hostile asset 022. Stern rebuke acquired. System override. Retreat is prohibited until target is eliminated. I guess the joke's on me for saving your incompetent ass. Let's do this.
Okay, so it has an insta-kill move. Let's have some drones do my dirty work. Oh, wow. Okay. So far, this thing is not a big deal. Let's charge up the drones again. Another strafing run. Wow, this tank sucks bad. Nope. Nope.
I cheated my dodges. Too bad for you.
They're like, haha, we've got her now.
Like, well, I kind of have the powers of cheating.
Oh, God. Charge up the drones, give me some free hits, because they are landing some shots on me. It's not an instant kill, thankfully. I figured it would be because of, you know, how it worked before, but I guess not. Okay, got him.
Eject! Eject! Get me out of this death trap! The weapons malfunctioned, the controls are buggy, my true calling is sea combat!
My name is Ashlyn, punk.
This is everyone's fault but mine!
She's like, bye, Felicia.
I've never been able to get into sushi. I can't get over the fact that it's like raw fish. It's too much of an factor for me. Oh, I got an achievement for completing a mission with no training modules equipped. Wasn't aware there were training modules. Well, that takes care of that. Where are the robots now? Get me some coordinates. I'm on fire.
I've got your coordinates, but Ash, are you sure this is a good idea? Not only are you going in alone, but now we've taken down a government weapon. There's a price on your head.
Please, Ash, be about to say, on your head too.
Our list of enemies is a lot longer than our list of friends, is all I'm saying.
Listen, Cap, without you I probably would have gotten myself killed a long time ago. You're the sense of self-preservation I never had. But if you were down there in one of those cities that's about to get obliterated, when those things pass through, well, I'm just saying, what's the use of you keeping me alive this long if I can't save anybody else?
I've got the coordinates. You're gonna want to go after the flying one first. Get out there and save some people.
I mean, if they're gonna... Oh, new loadout thingy? Oh, explosive payload equipped with an infrared distance sensor? Only goes off when it knows it'll do the most damage? That's... neat. I want to try that. That would count as guided, so... I don't know if I like the dash. Emergency stall mod, I guess. Where's the flying... that away? Looks like that way. Oh, there are 3 of them. Is it gonna be like, oh no, you don't get to do the boss fight yet? There's some random stuff? If so, then I think I'm gonna go pass out. Yeah, there's some... Okay. Well, a good start on Jet Lancer, I think, but I've been running on 4 hours of sleep for far too long, and there's a kitty here in my lap who I'm sure would be happy to nap with me for multiple hours, so I'm gonna be in better shape tomorrow when I do Shuffle Saturday, random games every 30 minutes, and then Sunday morning I'll be continuing Final Profit, but good to finally get to see more of this game, which rules. I wish I was in better shape to stream longer. Sorry for a shorter one, but thank you everybody for coming out, spending a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you, I appreciate you. Let's... Sure, been a minute since I've rated... Actually, no. I want to leave you guys on, like, calm down. Let's... Oh my god! Oh, that's so adorable. Rating into one of those where they just have, like, wildlife cams, and it's just a bunch of, like, raccoons right now. It's so goddamn adorable. So let that propel you forward into the weekend. Sorry if I was incoherent or said anything weird, but, yeah, enjoy Animales. My name's Victor Finbear if you prefer. I'm gonna go pass out.